Greetings, fellow Africans, especially my young African colleagues. I want to talk to you about creating networks that work. You see, I believe we stand at the crossroads of an immense potential and an opportunity as a continent. As a generation, we are actually the architects of our future, and one of the most vital blueprints that we cannot ignore if we are to be successful is the creation of what I call networks that work. In today's interconnected world, where everything is connected, building mutual and meaningful relationships or collaborations and partnerships is no longer an option for us here on the continent. It is actually a vital or essential part of our development as a people and as a continent. And so the phrase that I'm creating, which is called networks that work, actually urges you and myself to be intentional about the connections that we are making. You see, a network that work is not merely a list of contacts that you keep in your phone or in your email. It is actually a vibrant ecosystem of mutual growth, support, and a shared vision, casting it out there and getting as many people to be part of it. It is about signaling ourselves to an alignment that makes sure that like-minded people, organizations, and communities help us to chase a vision. And in turn, it helps us as individuals to also lift others in the way. And there are key principles to this which I would like to share with you right now, perhaps 4 or 5 of them. The first one is that we must have purposeful connections. What that means is we must surround ourselves with people who share our values and our ambitions, whether in business, in education, or in the community development. We ought and make sure we must be aligned, and we must encourage you to grow together and reach a higher goal and push yourselves further. So networks are founded on common purpose. These are very powerful tools that actually bring about collective success. It's a shared purpose. Secondly, I believe that networks that work must have mutual benefit. A network that works is one where both parties grow and they seek opportunities to add value to each other and those around them, while allowing themselves to add value to others on the journey. And when you contribute meaningfully to others, you will realize that you create a cycle of reciprocity. You open doors for greater possibilities, and what goes around comes around. The blessing you give becomes the blessing you reap tomorrow. And thirdly, I believe it brings about diversity of thought. Don't limit your network to people who think and act like you, your yes men. Embrace diverse perspectives. Make sure that you're also learning from other cultures and other people's experiences. Africa is a melting pot, a continent rich in ideas and innovations. Our collective strength lies in our ability to bring about everyone together with different skills and different insights for the greater good. We need to do away with selfishness in Africa. The other principle perhaps is consistency and integrity. Networks must thrive on trust. Without it, they are bankrupt. So we must be consistent in our actions and show integrity in our dealings. Corruption must cease. Let your word be your word, and build a reputation of being reliable and of being excellent in what you do. Networks that are rooted in trust are the most resilient and will carry you through challenging times and also opportunities alike. The fourth point perhaps is we must have a global vision and act locally. While we dream big and have these global ideas, let us not forget to act locally and meet our local communities and provide them solutions. Many of Africa's most successful innovations have grown from addressing community challenges. Look at what your people need. and connect with them and provide a solution. Build networks that connect global ideas, bring them from abroad in the diaspora, but make sure they provide a local solution, because true change starts from within our communities. And so I want to encourage you, my young fellow Africans. Let us remember that our future as a continent will be shaped by those who willingly work together for the common cause. Gone are the days of selfishness. Our continent is rising, and as we create new networks and new ways of working together and leverage technology that brings us together, we are laying a foundation for a brighter and more prosperous tomorrow. And therefore, my takeaway message for you right now is create that network that works. It isn't just about who you know. It's about what you can accomplish together with people that you work with, whether they are from your community or from across the river, from across the borders. Dream big, but connect deeply with everyone, and always lift others as you climb up, because we are one people. Sinobuntu. We are people who have values that respect and honor the next person next to us. I am because you are, and together we can do great things. God bless you.